Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to another reading with me, Soulful. How are you guys doing this lovely Monday? I hope that you've enjoyed your weekend and that you got some rest and relaxation. All right, Sagittarius. We are going to take a look today at what your current reality is being shaped by, your narrative, and then we're going to get into some advice for you to make that situation better or improve it or not. Whatever comes up will come up. And as usual, all the information you need is down below in the description box. Whew. All right, Sagittarius. 3 cards here on what your current narrative is. 3 cards on the Saggies in my collective. Oop, here we go. Appreciation. You guys may be single. Okay, single and taking time to take care of yourself is what I'm hearing. What else? What else? Deceit. I just had this card in my Aries reading. What else do we have? What else? Adjacent possibilities. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are single here, okay? And you are exploring your options, exploring people that you may be interested in, taking a look at the different possibilities you have in life. However, we have the deceit card here. There is something you are not talking about or something that is hidden. Underneath, we have caring connections. Okay. So what I'm hearing, Sagittarius, is that you may have the world at your feet. You may have the oyster, okay? All of whatever it is that you desire, all the people. Okay, maybe you are single and hot and ready to fucking mingle, okay? But underneath the surface, there is something missing, okay? And I'm going to tell you what that is. And you can probably guess it by this card. Just have a guess, Saggy. You're missing something true, okay? An actual connection where, you know, the person and you vibe. The person and you care about each other. Sag, I feel like you've been dating. I'm seeing someone who's texting a lot of people and not focused, right? And it's good to have options. It's always good to have options. There's nothing wrong with knowing what your options are. However, what is hidden in the shadow here, what is deep down in Saggy's core of being is, I want someone who just gets me. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. I totally feel this energy as a Sagittarius rising and a Jupiter Sagittarius, and I've got it in one more location in my chart. This energy is important. Saggy, you guys are leaders and independents. You guys are the type that you're never going to fit into society. You're always going to follow your own path. You know, straightforward towards it. And I feel, Sagittarius, you have had to try to fit in. Okay, maybe fit into this nasty dating pool that we have right now. And I understand it. It's just, I'm hearing nothing just is as good as having someone who is like that. And the interesting thing about Sagittarius alignment is that you guys are looking for your freedom. You don't want to, most Sagittarius don't want to get tied down. They don't want to be tied down by relationships. They want to be able to explore and have their freedom. But yet at the same time, there's this undying need to have someone understand them and actually love them. And I feel like that's what's actually happening here. You may be appearing, you know, hot, single, ready, but really you're hiding down underneath that even though you have all of these options, or you're looking for a soul type connection, someone who just gets you. So let's take a look at what is actually influencing this current reality for you. Okay, we have Judgment. Ooh, Sag, what's this? That's a major. Okay, we got 10 of Wands in the reverse. We've got a lot of cards here. Seven of Cups. There's those options again. Page of Swords in reverse and Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like relationships stress you out. Okay, Sag? I feel like there have been relationships in your life that have stressed you the fuck out, or one in particular that have stressed you out. And in favor of, you made a call here. It's like, I'm not going to get involved with anybody. I'm not going to get involved on a deep level with anyone. I'm going to keep my choices. Okay, I've got a lot of choices here. Because you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to protect yourself here. You have decided, Saggy, that it's just better for you to not communicate with people apart from on a superficial level. Okay, there's something about this that has to do with superficiality with the Page of Swords in reverse here. In an attempt to prevent yourself from getting close to someone because you're tired of the sadness. And so I totally get it, Sag. You're in a space where it's like, I just don't want to be hurt. I don't want people, I just want to do what I want to do. And, I'm tired of the sadness, and this is what I'm going to do. So you're in a bubble, right? This is the bubble that you have. Unfortunately, deep down, you're still craving something, okay? So why that's happening could be because this is a mode. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that, Sag. My dog went crazy. She doesn't like mailmen, and she doesn't like the trash man, okay? And any crazy noises she hears, she goes, I need to train her better. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here, Sag, is that I totally understand, but what is actually happening underneath the surface is a deep desire deep down to actually be able to connect with someone on a vulnerable level. And the reason this is happening, I feel, is because you have made the call, right? You've made the judgment call here to no longer give to situations that might require commitment. So this is kind of like living with the decision, even though right? Even though yeah, I want something long-term. Maybe it's a person you wanted something long-term with here, but you're more interested in being single because you're trying to protect your emotions. You don't want to get emotionally involved with anyone. So unfortunately, right, you're not going to connect with anyone. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens, Sagittarius, is when you start projecting this out into your reality and you start actually believing that that is the judgment call you've got to make to protect yourself, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get people who are not going to try to break through your barriers to try to be closer to you. This is just the projection. This is the mirror. Okay, this is how it works. So the more that you do that, the less opportunities come towards you, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that actually are grounded in stability or with the idea of a long-term commitment. So the current reality you're living in, I can't say it's good or bad. You'll have to make that decision. All I can really say is that this is what you're going to do and this is what you're going to get. You're going to continue not having, relationships with people that are deep and meaningful because that's the decision you made to be that way. And nobody's going to be able to break through that barrier unless you let them. Okay? So this is just where Saggy wants to be right now is what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead here and take a look at how to improve this. How can Sagittarius improve this energy? How can they improve this energy? I keep seeing a bluebird in my thoughts. It's flying in circles. I don't know why that. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Chariot in reverse. Two of Swords. Well, unfortunately, Sagittarius, I do feel that what comes with this territory of this kind of decision is not much happiness. Not much when it comes to feeling a lot of immense amount of joy from the interactions that you're having. In fact, your relationships or your dating or your, hookups or whatever it is you're doing. Okay. I think I know someone like this. It just came to mind. The things that you're doing are a little out of control. Okay, they might be a little out of control. It might be kind of like partying and taking, having a lot of, situations with people that maybe don't really want anything like you. Get clear vision here. Okay, the clear vision is that the people that you're attracting to you, okay, are going to be like you. So if deep down you're truly wanting to connect with someone, this current time period is not going to allow that unless you see the situation for what it is and you go, oh, so I'm not actually attracting people that could be possible long-term partners. They're actually going to be people who are like me, not willing to connect. You know what I mean? So if you're wanting a true connection with someone, that's what has to change. What has to change is the bubble has to pop. Okay? So let's go ahead and get a card for advice here for Saggy. What advice? Okay, we got 2 cards. We have Show the World the Real You, which is Aquarius energy, and You Are Good Enough. Yeah, I feel like you guys, and here we go, luck is on your side. Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you guys are dealing, okay, way too much with wondering when you're going to get hurt next. Okay, when the next person is going to, when are you going to be able to show your true colors? And I feel like if there was a person here that maybe there's an individual, could be Aquarius, okay, but there's a person here that you may have been able to be real with, and now you're not being real anymore. With that Page of Swords, you're just surface. To me, this is surface energy. So this energy is trying to show you that the more you're yourself, the more you're going to attract people that you're looking for. And less, people who are not good for you and have low self-esteem and are willing to just live in the same bubble, right? You see what I'm getting at? That's what I have for you, Sag.